Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Guys and gals, today we're just going to talk about just this last week. It's been a crazy week. We have been on vacation. We went to a beach here at Corpus Christi. Fantastic, we had a blast. Me, the wife, and the kiddos had tons of fun. It's been years since we've been to a beach. Me and my wife especially. It's been 2008 was the last time we went to a beach. We had a lot of fun. We just stayed right there at a hotel. I can't remember the beach was called specifically. I don't remember exactly, but gosh, it was fun. It was a blast. Feeling that just being around the actual ocean and enjoying the nice cool breeze and just chilling. You know what I mean? Just relaxing, amazingness. So, anyways, guys, but today we're going to talk about what I found in Corpus Christi. Because not only did we go to the beach, but we also went to some stores. We went to a couple. We went to a mall. We also went to a couple of thrift stores while we were there. We found some pretty cool stuff. Now, I will be honest with you. The movies I found, I didn't find at thrift stores. The only place I really found movies at was a place called, and guys, it's called Half Price Books. I'm aware that's probably kind of a big company. We don't have one anywhere near where I'm at, so it was cool to see one in Corpus Christi. And I had no idea how cool that place was. They had tons of movies, and I found a lot of great 3D movies, and even a couple other movies that weren't, part of my 3D collection, but just movies I wanted. Me and my wife wanted. But yeah, so check out. First of all, let me just show you what we got from Half Price Books. So, first of all, we'll cover just like the actual movies that weren't 3D, just a couple, right? So we got This is a 4-pack. Has Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, and Seed of Chucky. Now, I know I recently just did a video on Seed of Chucky, but Bride of Chucky I've never seen. So I can't wait to actually watch that one. And of course, 2 and 3. It's been many years since I've watched Child's Play 2 and 3. But yeah, I can't wait to watch them. But this is a really cool little case. I'm sure you guys have seen it probably before. I think I've even seen it somewhere out in the wild. But really cool. It's really just like you have this plastic cover over it, and you open it up. You just slide this out right here at the bottom, and you just have it's like a puffy kind of coming out at you Chucky doll, and it shows you some of his weapons of choice over here on the left hand side. Pretty cool. And there's the back side. But pretty awesome. I like it, and it just opens up. You've got your 2 discs in here. Both discs one disc has Child's Play 2 and 3. The other disc has Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. But it's a really cool little set. Can't wait to watch these again. This is the DVD collection. Perfectly fine with that. When it comes to horror movies, I'm not that picky. Well, to be honest with you, it's not really any movies, but horror movies are fun to watch no matter what format it's on. We got that. We got Bride of Chucky. We got another great horror movie. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. Called Lights Out. Now this one, me and my wife love, but also my son, he absolutely loves this movie, and I can't blame him. It's a great movie. It's a lot of fun. But this also came from Half Price Books. I haven't tried the code yet. I might try the code to see if we can get it to work, but it just comes with the Bluray right there. And keep in mind, all these that I pick up, they're all like the discs are all like in great condition. I do my very best to look for the best quality discs. And I rarely will buy anything that's a little bit, has scratches on it. I'm all about keeping, I'm all about owning just like the top cleanest disc I can get, you know what I mean? So there's the Lights Out and the Child's Play collection. The rest of the stack right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, if it's in the camera or not, but I got a stack. Was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, of 3D movies that I picked up from Half Price Books. Really cool stuff too. So, won't go too slow on these. I'll just show you real quick. But Harry Potter 3D, Deathly Hallows, Part 1. These are real cheap too, guys. Again, High Price Books, their movies are super cheap for the most part. This one was like $7 or $8. It was not bad at all. This one right here, Deathly Hallows Part 2, also 3D. This one was sealed, brand new, sealed. $6. So it was $5.99. So, hell of a deal. Again, can't pass that stuff up. I mean, I know they're not like super expensive online, but if I could go somewhere and not have to pay shipping for any of these movies, if I could just go somewhere and find them and just buy them just as is, again, without shipping or any kind of buying fees of any sort, that's like a win for me. You know what I mean? That's the best experience I could have. Gosh, I really want to go back. There's Half Price Books just has so much to look at in there. Obviously, I love the movies, but it has all the books. It has like CDs. It has records, tons of stuff. It has video games. It has all kinds of stuff. The next one I picked up from there, Pacific Rim 3D. Now I saw this movie when it came out in the theater, several years back. Haven't seen it since then, but I can't wait to watch this again. And it came with all 3 discs, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. The Blu-ray disc, the Blu-ray 3D, and then the Blu-ray special features disc, and then a DVD. I think it's 4 discs altogether. Yeah, I believe so. But again, Pacific Rim. Wish it had the cool slipcover that has like the lenticular stuff on it, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But or lenticular, yeah, kind of like this. It has like the Harry Potter's had like the motion. I think it's called lenticular in this particular case. So, but Pacific Rim. Next, I got Life of Pi. Oh, by the way, Pacific Rim was like $7. Not bad. Life of Pi, the 3D edition, came with the 3D movie, the Blu-ray, and the DVD version as well. But there was 2 versions there. There was one that came without the slipcover, and it was like $7, or it was like $8, I believe. And then this one right here is $10, and it came with the slip. And I was like, man, anytime I can get a slipcover, and if it's just a couple bucks more, it's worth it to me. And plus, this slipcover looks really nice. I love the way it looks. Very glossy, very pretty. The colors really pop on it. So, another great purchase in my opinion. So this one's like $10 or so, 10, 50, whatever, something like that. But yeah, it has all 3 discs in there. 3D, DVD, and Blu-ray. Awesome. But this is a movie I haven't seen. Now, I've heard really good things about Life of Pi. I've heard really good things. I haven't watched it yet, but again, I will definitely check it out soon. And in fact, I'll probably do a video on that one. I haven't decided yet. But speaking of movies, so I've heard that's a great movie. And then the next movie I've heard was a terrible movie, Green Lantern. I got that one in 3D at Half Price Books. That one was like $6, I think, or maybe $7. So I've heard this movie is actually really terrible. Even like Hollywood kind of jokes about it being a really bad movie, But I still want to see it. And it's a movie I'd never have seen. I still would love to see it. And this one came with the 3D and the Blu-ray edition. But yeah, definitely curious. Ryan Reynolds plays as Hal Jordan. And yeah, again, I've heard nothing but negative about this movie. Still gonna watch it. I'll make my own opinion. Next one I got from Half Price Books was Rio 3D. One of those really thick cases. I like those too. I think this is a 4-disc. Yeah, 4-disc combo. It's got the Blu-ray, it's got the Blu-ray 3D, it's got the DVD, and it's got a digital copy, which is also on a disc. So yeah, 4 discs altogether. But there you go, Rio. Again, I love these kind of movies, like the animated, through like, who is this? Who does this one? Is this like I'm not sure, just says Fox in the back, but I'm not sure if this is like, it says from creator from the Ice Age. Anyways, I love these kind of movies. But I haven't seen Rio or Rio 2. I'm not very familiar with them. My daughter has seen them, and she says they're really good movies. So I'll definitely check it out. And now that I have it in 3D, I'll watch it in 3D. Might as well. But yeah, so again, thick case, has the slipcover for it and everything. This one, check this out. So I almost passed this one up, but it was $8. And they had another one there that was $20. So the exact same one. But I think the disc and that one were a little bit they weren't scratched, but they were a little bit rougher shape. So yeah, this one's like perfect almost. So for $8, I said, why not? You know what I mean? Like that's a really good deal. All right, next we have The Croods. Great movie. I'm not sure if you guys ever seen that one or not. Yeah, DreamWorks. That's what I thought. That's a great movie. We saw that one in the theater back when it came out. I really enjoyed it. This one has the Blu-ray and of course the 3D in it, and a digital copy. Yeah, and a DVD as well. So it's got 3 copies of the movie, plus the digital copy. So I guess 4 copies technically, but 3 discs. 3 discs. There you have it, The Croods. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Another, again, a 3D version of it. Oh, this one was, I think this was $8. I can't remember exactly. Somewhere there. Ooh, another one I've been wanting to check out. So, me and my wife are big fans of the movie Coraline. Love Coraline. Really good movie. But we had never heard of, or we never watched Paranorman, which is also done by the same people that did Coraline. So, yeah, now we have it in 3D. We're gonna check it out, and I love this one. Actually came with the 3D slip cover, which is great. But it always, I remember seeing like the trailer and everything for it. It looked really cool, but never got a chance to actually watch it until now. And this one does come with the 3D and the Blu-ray. Or actually, I think this one just comes with the 3D. Yeah, 3D and the DVD. So apparently, the Blu-ray they did not include with, like, it's supposed to have the Blu-ray, but it did not have it with it. It's just the literally. Or is this the Blu-ray? It's the DVD, I think. Yeah, and an ugly DVD at that. Pretty, lightly scratched, anyways. So DVD and 3D Blu-ray, which is fine. Again, I'm here primarily for the 3D version of it. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, it's supposed to just have 2 discs. I apologize. So disc 1, the 3D disc does have the Blu-ray 2D version of it and the 3D version. Cool. Okay, so it actually has all the discs it's supposed to have with it, and then of course the other disc again is the DVD. So, but yeah, can't wait to watch this one. I think it'll be a lot of fun. If you guys out there have any input on Paranorman, let me know. But we'll be watching it soon enough. And the last one I picked up from Half Price Books was Open Season. Again, we saw this in the theater many years ago. Thought it was pretty good. Never owned it never had seen it in 3D, but we'll watch it now. This is a Blu-ray specifically only, a Blu-ray 3D. So it's just cool. I love those kind. They're just like the clear cases, and it's just a 3D Blu-ray disc. I like this kind of. I like to try to collect as many of those as I can. So yeah, it literally just has the one disc inside of it in 3D. There you go, Open Season. So that's it. That is the entire stack I got from Half Price Books. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10, 11 movies altogether. 11, yeah, because 9 3D movies and 2, like one of them was just lights out on Blu-ray, and the other one was of course the Chucky set and DVD. So pretty cool. Good stuff. So moving on. After that, we came back home. We came back home yesterday. Sorry, lots happened since then. We came back home yesterday, and we decided to do a lot of going to our local thrift stores here. And so the first place we went to today was this one that's kind of a newer one that opened up downtown. And let me show you the movies I got from there. So, first of all, the only regular DVD I got was Amityville Horror, the Ryan Reynolds version. I've never seen any Amityville Horror movies at all, even the old ones or the new ones at all. So I thought I'd check it out. Guys, at this place we went to, DVD, they had tons, right? Tons of DVDs, quite a few Blu-rays, but mostly DVDs. The DVDs were 25 cents each. The Blu-rays were 50 cents each. I mean, we're talking about like, even if it was like a Blu-ray set of movies, like a collection, or if it was just like, you know, of course down to even the individual ones, of course, just, again, the DVDs 25 cents, the Blu-rays 50 cents. Can't pass it up, guys. Those are some really good deals. And the ones I picked up were pretty much flawless. This one looks really good. But yes, Amityville Horror DVD today. Again, there's a quarter. The rest of these were 50 cents each, and they are awesome. So I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on a 3D Blu-ray. Again, this is 50 cents. Now, I already own this one, but the packaging the one I have is the packaging is kind of rough, and even the disc is kind of rough a little bit. This one's flawless, and it has, my favorite part about it is it has the lenticular kind of puffy slip cover. So, hell yeah. Big 50 cents for that one. Can't complain too much there. So, I did double dip a little bit. I bought the Crudes here because it had the slip cover, and believe it or not, the discs in this one look brand new. So I'll probably end up just like selling that other one, you know, take it to Game Exchange and sell it, trade it off, whatever, sell online. But yeah, so I know I've got the Crudes at Half Price Books for like $8. Paid 50 cents for this one. It even looks cleaner, better, and it has the slip cover with it. So, damn it. Oh well, it's okay. Either way, I'm just glad to own the Crudes in 3D. Next, this one doesn't have a case for it, or it doesn't have a slip cover for it. But what is inside here is literally just, I'm not sure you can see it, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Blu-ray, Blu-ray DVD, and then of course 3D. Couldn't pass it up. I don't usually like buying movies without their actual covers, but I'll probably just make one for this one or something. I'll find some cover art somewhere. But again, couldn't pass it up for, again, the price of 50 cents for all three of those movies, or all three versions of How to Train Your Dragon 2. Okay, the next one I'm going to discuss with you is pretty interesting. So, I've never seen this movie locally, as far as the 3D movie version goes of it, but Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters 3D, right? This was another. I apologize. That's all from that one new store that we went to, that thrift store we went to. This one right here was from a different. Christians in Action was from a different thrift store. It was still just 50 cents. But wow, I never see this movie out in the wild. Not that it's rare or anything. Just here at my local thrift stores, I've never seen it. And I was so happy to see it. Has Bluray and Bluray 3D Blu-ray. But to be honest with you, the Blu-ray disc is in rough shape. It's got a lot of kind of deep scratches, which I'm not too keen on. The 3D Blu-ray was okay. So it was good enough for me to want to buy it still and just own the 3D version of it. So I was kind of a little bit let down, but not super let down. But anyways, this is all I picked up from Christians in Action today. But we're gonna keep that in mind. I'm about to discuss something else with you, but keep that in your mind about that particular movie. All right. So then we went to we went to Goodwill for this next set of movies. We have 2 Goodwill locations where I'm at. This one right here, first of all, I bought 3 DVDs. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Johnny Knoxville movie, The Ringer. Funny movie. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I know it probably doesn't really fit into nowadays, culture, so to say. But it was just a riot. It was hilarious. It's about Johnny Knoxville going to this, he's a normal guy-ish, and going to the Special Olympics and trying to earn some money, I think, in order to help his buddy who got his fingers cut off. It's weird. He got his fingers cut off mowing the yard. He's like a housekeeper kind of guy. But anyways, yeah, that movie's about generally, but basically. But it's just a lot of fun. It's just hilarious. But yeah, it's called The Ringer. I told my daughter about it. I think she'll make her to watch it with me also. This movie I just picked up because I was just looking at it. I thought it sounded interesting. Just because it has has one of my favorite actors in it, Adrian Brody, and one of my favorite actresses, of course, from The Fifth Element, Mila Jovovich, or Jovovich, however you say it. I think it's Jovovich. But it's called Dummy. And again, I don't know much about it, but it looked kind of interesting. And yeah, I can't wait to check it out. Again, $2. Yeah, these were all $2 at the at Goodwill. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm certainly curious. If anybody out there is familiar with Dummy, let me know. The other DVD I got, awesome, perfect condition, brand new looking, 28 Days Later. Love this movie. I don't own any of the 28 movies. And now we get that new one coming up 28 years later. Can't wait to watch it. I'm excited to watch this again before I go see that movie. And I need to find a copy of 28 Weeks Later so I can be 100% caught up. It's been many years that I've watched these. But yeah, 28 Days Later on DVD in perfect condition, $2. Not bad at all. Okay, so here we go. Back to that Percy Jackson I told you to remember. So I told you earlier, right? I never find that one out in the wild. Again, I don't think it's like a super rare movie or anything. You can get online for pretty cheap. No big deal, whatever. But I saw that one at the Christians in Action. Paid 50 cents for it, and I was like, it's okay. The 3D disc looks okay. It looked a little bit rough, but. So, when I was at this Goodwill, this is the last one from that Goodwill with the other movies I just talked to you about. They also have the Percy Jackson 3D movie, except this one is in perfect condition. The Blu-ray, the DVD, and the 3D Blu-ray, perfect condition. Even came, and they both came with there were some special edition cards that came with it. It's not that big of a deal, but I like all the little extra stuff you get with these movies. But yeah, you came with these little collectible cards. The other one did too, but this one still has the band around it, so I hadn't even been opened yet. But yeah, as you can see, it has the digital copy there, 3D Blu-ray, and Blu-ray. The other one I showed you a while ago just has the Blu-ray, which is all kinds of jacked up. That one, I would venture to say it's probably not watchable. But this one's perfect. This one's flawless. And the other one also had the 3D version, which is also a little bit rough, but I think it'd still play. But this one's flawless also. So yeah, I know I kind of bought the same movie twice in one day, just like I did with The Croods. But man, it was or not with The Croods, but I mean I bought The Croods on separate days, but still. I just barely got it, and then I got another copy of it already. But yeah, this one's this was definitely the better version of it. It's so much cleaner. The discs are perfect. So happy about that. Happy that I was able to get one that was flawless. Because I don't like adding anything to my collection that has like scratches or just real bad scuffs and stuff like that. So I was happy that I actually, I was already kind of just upset that I bought that other one before. I know it's just 50 cents, but I was like, I don't know, whatever. I was already in my mind, like if I find a cleaner one, I'll get it. And the same day, literally, at a different store, found it for $2. So you can't hardly beat that. I thought that was pretty good little deal. All right, so again, we did our half price books ones I did over the last few days. We did the once I got that new thrift store I was telling you about. I can't remember the name of it. And then I got the one for Christians in Action, and the other stack of these right here I got from Goodwill. And then we went to another Goodwill. Remember I told you we had 2 Goodwills here in town. And I picked these up. Nothing too crazy, but still good ones. So we've been kind of on a naked gun kick here lately. So I picked up 2.5 and 3 3/3, or 3 1/3, 33 1/3. Yeah. So got both of those, and they're both pristine. They're both brand new. They still have that kind of plasticky feel, like they're just fresh out of the wrapper. They're great. So I can't wait to watch these classics. We watched the first one the other day, and it was pretty cool. It's been many years since I've seen it. Plus, we got the new one coming out, right? The Raise His Son now. It's the Liam Neeson version coming out. I think that's this summer. I can't remember exactly when, but I think that one's coming up here pretty soon. Picked up both of those. Also picked up a 2-pack. Again, has that slick feeling. Both discs are flawless, brand new. Airplane 1 and Airplane 2. Love these movies. Seen them many times over the years, but absolutely love them. And then one extra little horror movie. Puppet Master. Awesome flick. It's been many years since I've seen this. But a great movie. I love the first Puppet Master. I haven't seen all of them. I've only seen, honestly, maybe a handful of them. I know there's like 12 movies or something. But this one was really good. I can't wait to go back and kind of dive into the series again. I wouldn't mind if I start kind of looking for the other Puppet Masters as well. But this one also has that slick feeling. Feels like a brand new DVD. And one more thing, guys. Only other place I went to today was Game Exchange. I always rummaged through their brand new Blu-rays that they got in. And the only one that they'd gotten in that I didn't already own was San Andreas 3D. So another 3D movie. Have never seen it. I know it's got The Rock in it. I know it's got Dwayne Johnson. But I've never seen it. But the disc looked perfect. Looked nice and clean. Had the 3D movie and the Blu-ray movie in it. So I will definitely have to check it out. So overall, between my trip last week and just right when we got back, we went to some local stores. A pretty good haul, honestly, and it wasn't a ton of money spent either. The most of the money was spent at the half-price books. That stack was right there. A lot of those were $8 or $9, even like $10 for Life of Pi. But it still wasn't bad. I mean, those are still, in my opinion, still pretty good deals for those movies. Again, it's better than having to, order them online and then pay for the shipping and whatever other fees that come along with it. So I was pretty happy with that. By the way, this one was like I didn't tell you, but all these were like $2 a piece, I think, from there. And then this one's $8 also. But yeah, overall, guys, a pretty good haul. I cannot complain. I will be visiting that new thrift store downtown that we have here locally a lot more because I didn't really carry 3D movies. Last time I went in there, they hardly had any Blu-rays at all. This time they had a few more. But the prices, I mean, guys, like, again, 50 cents for Blu-rays, and we're talking about 3D Blu-rays that have, multiple discs in them, and then 25 cents for DVDs. You can't hardly beat that. That's really good deals. Some really good prices. And again, it doesn't matter if it's like a box set or just an individual disc set. It's still 25 cents across the board or 50 cents across the board for Blu-rays. So, anyways, guys, I know it's a lot to take in, but thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Give me your thoughts on these movies and some of these deals. Let me know what you think. I think I scored pretty good overall, but let me know your thoughts. Again, let me know what you think about this kind of haul I got over these last, 5 days, I guess, 5 or 6 days. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you think. And again, let me know about some of these movies, like the movie Dummy. I've never seen that movie. There was a couple, the Green Lantern. Again, I haven't seen it, but I've just heard so many horrible things about it. But either way, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm one of those people who I do take the opinions of others in and their views. I do listen to them, But for my ultimate final kind of decision, I like to watch it myself just to get my own take on it, because there have been some times where they review a movie a bit horribly, but I loved it, and vice versa. So, and when they review movies really, really well, and I'm like, it's all right, So, anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with me for this last few minutes. I really appreciate it. You'll have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next one. Bye.